So in this video I'm going to install this Ursus kickstand. It's from Decathlon, and this is the packaging here. It's for BTWin, under the BTWin brand, and I'm going to install it on my Riverside Decathlon bike. And you can see this bike has a hole here to install using the hex bolt. This hex bolt is a 8mm hex bolt. So the things you're going to need are a 2.5mm hex for this height adjustment hex screw here in case needed. You're going to need a 8mm hex bit on a socket preferably, or if you have the L keys, those should work too. Here I just placed in a 70mm socket and a 70mm key in case your bike will need this bolt. And your bike will need this bolt if you don't have that hole in the center, but you simply have a frame here with no hole in the middle, and you basically have to use this plate to sandwich between the frame and the top of the kickstand. So this frame is given in addition. This is a 70mm bolt, like I said. So yep, I'll just show you here. These are the instructions, so you could just maybe pause the video here to see how it is placed. Okay, let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this height adjustment screw here. Okay, so next thing we do is to take the washer from the 70mm bolt and put it on the 8mm hex. Place the hex in the hole. This way. And bolt it in. Now the instructions here say tighten up to 15 Newton meter or 11 feet-pound. If you have a torque wrench, you can do that. But as this is a non-critical part for me, I'm just basically going to go how tight I can without it feeling excessive. Okay. Alright, so I think that's tight enough. I'm going to test the kickstand, and yeah, it seems to be out of the way of the bike and of the pedals as well. So let's test it. So you can see it is standing slightly angled, or maybe I may just have to adjust the height just a little bit, because as you can see, once you place the weight on the kickstand, it has a little bit of give, so you should adjust the height accordingly. And let's do this adjustment with the kickstand installed. So unscrew. I'm lifting up the bike gently, and you can see I've allowed the kickstand to fall under its own weight right around here. And now I'm going to tighten and make sure to have this base here turned in correctly so it's flat to the floor. Now I'm going to tighten and test again. And now the bike seems to be standing a little bit more vertical but leaning on its side, so that looks good. Okay. Okay. It looks good. This is tightened good enough, and you can see under the Riverside bike there are actually grooves in which that section here is placed inside this guide, so you really can't go wrong with this. And yeah, that's all it takes. Quite easy. You just need to have the right parts. Keep in mind that this 8mm hex key or a 17mm wrench or socket, they are not provided in the kit, so you should make sure you have them at home before you're ready to install. Okay, hope this helps. Bye.